Right, welcome back to Angling 360. This is Alex, I'm Gordon, and not today, tonight,
This evening, yeah.
this evening, we are revisiting the Conger eels.
We said we were going to do it. If you watched the Catch-22 episode on Congers, we done alright, but they weren't massive eels, so we thought we'd got to come back and give it another go.
Plus the fact it was bloody brilliant
It was
fun.
good, it was good. And conditions are pretty much identical.
Aye,
It's warmer.
is it?
But I wouldn't say it's warm. It's not -5. I think the temperature has to drop a little bit. So. But tides are good. Low tide I think's at 1:20 a.m.
High tide, June.
High tide, sorry.
Sunrise, sunset,
High tide.
ups, down, downs, up.
Yeah, 1:30, so we're going to fish, or 1:20, we're going to fish right through, I think, aren't we?
We're going to fish up to high tide, see how it goes, maybe fish an hour or so into it. I have been up since 6:30 this morning, so.
I had a long like this one, it was great.
So the rods are out. We've switched spots for the last time. Alex got more runs the last time. So Alex has kindly gave me the favoured spot. You actually see me struggling with a big fish.
You've seen the state of him holding that 2-pounder.
Aye, well, two.
I don't even know if it was 2
Aye,
pounds.
well.
A wee bootlace.
But what we will add in at this small point, this is a Conger video. That's the concept of tonight's video. But we do have some squid. So I fancy some wee slivers of squid off the float, on the float, off the drop off there.
Wee mini species hunt.
And if we
see what's
do
about.
catch a Tom Pot Blenny,
It will become a
it will
Catch-22.
become a Catch-22 video. So this might appear in both playlists, Catch-22 and Sea Fishing.
We're hedging our bets here. All out Conger initially, but if we pick up any of the species that are on the Catch-22 list, then we're counting them.
What other baits do we have? We've got all 4 mackerel, haven't we?
I've got mackerel on both of mine.
So far. But we do have herring and a pack of dirty squid. So all going well, we can emulate the last video, if not go one better.
Don't know. Last time was pretty good. 8-9 runs I think we had in total.
It was good fun.
Obviously, at Conger fishing you lose more than you land. Lose them in the cracks and the rocks and the weed.
Totally new to me, this whole Conger game.
I'm not too accustomed to it myself. No, I've not caught many Congers, but
So feel free to offer any advice in the comments. Should you see anything that we're doing wrong?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you've said it now. Here we go.
I know, oops.
But I'm quite confident. I was confident last time. I'm confident tonight because the conditions are the same.
Do you reckon the one you got was a double?
Nah, I think it was
Nah,
just
just
short.
short.
I think it was just short.
Long?
It was long, but it was quite skinny. I'm sure Gordon will throw a photo up and you can tell us
Yeah.
what you think yourself. But I think it was about 8 or 9. It was long. It was 4 or 5 foot long. But yeah, a double. That's what we're after tonight.
Yes. Fingers crossed.
Right, let's go.
Are they ready to go?
Come on, let's go.
Shit, I forgot to press record.
Would you?
I'm not kidding.
I know it's not a Catch-22 video yet, but it's still, well, I think it has just become a Catch-22 video because if you remember, Gordon was a species ahead of me. He managed to get the black goby, where all I could get were rock gobies. Not anymore. Not anymore. The scores are level. That is a black goby. So not that I'm competitive. But I think but I think that draws the scores level on how many species we've got each. But it is a team effort at the end of the day. But you know what? It's the little wins. I'll take that. I was just catching some black gobies there. I've just noticed the slightest little knock on my left hand rod there. It's not striking me as a Conger bite. Just the slightest little bit of movement. So at this point you think, do you let it develop or do you just go for it? It could just be a small fish playing with the bait, it could be a crab, it could be a langoustine, a lob, it could be anything. You just want to see that rod just pull over. Yeah, I'm going to hit that. I'm going to hit it. Whatever it is, it's done what it usually does.
Didn't you like a killer?
As they always do, as they always do. But you know what? We've learned. Let's set it down and leave it. We'll leave it for.
See the bite that I saw? I was thinking sea scorpion.
Nah, I think that's an eel.
I think.
Aye. Yeah, it's still there, look, it's still there. Well, it came out, but it dropped the bait. Yeah, I'm seeing eel. Let's have a look at the bait. Yeah, that's been smooshed. You can actually see the, yeah. I'm calling eel on that one. You seen it put the rod back down?
I caught it in the car.
And it just went straight off, it just came out, but yeah, it knew something was up. Spat the bait, but here we go. We've only been fishing 20 minutes, 30 minutes. That's the first sign.
Can I get my side back?
No. That's interesting, that's much further left than we've ever fished here before, so that's going right back out on the spot. Good, good, that gets the confidence up. It's really difficult to cast here with the trees and whatnot in the background. In the daylight. Never mind in the darkness. I've had to put my tip lights on. Back out. Ah, in this spot. Confidence is sky high now.
Oh, you've said it now.
Jinxed it. It's back out on that spot there. Hope he's still about.
Alex, your rod's going.
I'm sure I seen that right hand rod ever so slightly pull over. I had to ask confirmation from Gordon, he's seen it as well. But it was minuscule. It did look promising. I'm going to leave it though, just Next indication I'll maybe hit it, but it just went quiet just now. Yeah, we'll leave it there. If it goes again, we'll be back. But that was definite movement. We're back up at these rods, but it's the left-hand rod that I'm sure I've just seen move there, and it just sprung back a little bit there. Don't know if the camera picked it up. Yep. Most tentative little pulls though, I mean, I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, it's keeping the confidence up anyway. It could have been crabs. It was quite a crab-like pull. We'll leave that one out there. Well, just as well Gordon forgot to press record on that one, because I made a bit of an arse of it. A proper run, actual run, taking line. So I had to tighten up the drag. But because I was doing it with my left hand, I thought I was tightening it. I wasn't, I was slackening it off. So it took me a wee bit of time to then tighten it back up. Struck into nothing, but it was a most definite run. And it was definitely a kneel. But yeah, I'm not complaining that we missed that one on camera. Let's get it back out. That's that left-hand rod again. Well, if I can just get over Gordon from there. It's definitely not the easiest place to cast. I think that's in the right mark. Pitch black, no idea. That's 2 runs, 2 bites, 2 bits of interest. Get excited. Right, those reels went there. I've no idea what one it was. Come on, give us an indication. That was a solid run there as well. Yeah, it's a right-hand one, right-hand rod. Oh, he had that in his mouth there and I pulled it right out. Felt the weight when I hit it and then I just let it go. This is getting frustrating now. Yeah, munched again. That's 3 runs, 3 good runs. And the bait's just munched on the end. I think it's just small eels. I don't think they're anything big. But there's plenty there. There's another one, another good one. Frustrating. But yeah, look, I don't know if you can see from there, but it's all chewed and munched around the end there. Yeah, I think they're just small. Fresh bait on, get it back out. I'm supposed to be putting Gordon on the hotspot. So we've had to wait for a while, but there was definitely some movement on that one. Come on. I think that was a fish. Struck that there, and there was a bit of slack movement, and then it went solid. So that to me means a fish had picked it up and come towards us and went into a snag. So I reckon we'll leave that and see if he comes out again. That was definitely some interest. And the rod tip did spring back, so it definitely came towards us. Give it a bit of time, hopefully it comes out.
Well, I am still here. When we arrived, Alex offered to give me the spot that produced the most runs. I've not had any. I've thought of a couple of wee knocks. I think your mind and your eyes start playing tricks on you. But Alex has had 4, am I right? 4 runs? And failed to connect with any of them. Well, I think 2 of them I've took him into a snag, but 4 runs, it's shaping up to be a carbon copy of the last one. I just hope if we do get one, it's a proper one, as people say. But I'm precariously close to this ledge, so I'm going to get out of the road.
Hit it, quick, hurry up.
You want me to do it now, right? Oh no, I've done what Alex has done. Oh, you bastard. A bit better.
No idea. Ah well, fortunately that fish refused to come out. So I've rebaited. I'll get this back out here. So I'll just run through the setup very, very quickly. And if you watched the last Conger video, nothing really has changed. So more importantly, I've got an 80-pound rubbing leader. That's must be about 20 feet, so 20 feet, 7 metres thereabouts of rubbing leader. And then running on that, on a link, is a 3-ounce lead. Now I've left out the rotten bottom, because I don't think there's too much need for it. It's not overly snaggy, although the fish seem to find the snags quite easily. And that goes down on a buffer bead over the swivel. And the swivels and the hook are crimped onto 150-pound fluoro. Very abrasion resistant, can resist the teeth of the conger. And that is onto a 7.0, no, that's a 6.0, a 6.0 Sea Beast, Cox and Roll Sea Beast. And then again a sort of smallish, bite-sized mackerel bait on that. Hooked really simply, just once through the nose. Hook point nice and proud. I'll get that back out. We've had so many chances tonight, blew the lot of them. Hopefully there's still time to get one on the shore. Right, let's get this back out. I'm not chucking this too far out. It is just a... not liking that actually. That's coming in back in. Cut. Do that again. I landed in about 10 feet of water there for some reason. What's going on there? I think I might have got my angle wrong there. I went too far to the left. Let's try that again. That's a bit better. Found a bit of depth this time. Yeah. Frustrating night. Hopefully one will come good.
You can tell we don't conger fish much, can't you? So Alex has had the majority of the runs, which is over to the left here. And I think you've had, what, 5 now? 4?
4.
4. And then I get the 5th, which was my first one. Alex said I pulled too hard into it. I think I had a wee weak spot in my line, so what I've actually did is when that happened, I thought, do you know something? Change the reel, change the line. So I had another reel with newer braid on it, £60 braid. So I've put a longer, about 30 footer rubbing leader in. Hopefully that'll stand up to the next challenge a bit better. It's one of these things, isn't it? You're fishing in really snaggy conditions. I think the phrase we hear often is a tackled graveyard. So we're definitely on course for the same amount of runs that we had last time. We're just not converting them into eels on the shoreline. Aye, could be one of these days when you get your chances and you can't take them. But trying to talk when that light's in your face is a bit of a pain in the arse, so we'll keep this brief. That screamed off and instantly it tightened up. And I was pretty quick onto that. Let's see if he'll come out.
That lock up because you can bail on it.
No, it was taking line. It's taking line, look. It's taking line through my fingers.
It's moving. Hit it. If it's moving, hit it. Don't just get a bit of pressure if it comes.
Oh, that came there. Oh, it's so frustrating, man. That's our 6th. Oh. Why isn't it takes line? It could be good further into the hole, couldn't it? That's the only thing.
Rapidly round a rock.
Surely one of them have got to give us a break.
Well, if we get anywhere with it, we'll be back.
Yep, we'll be back.
7 runs, 7 offers, 0 converted. Gordon, the latest one to fluff his lines. So this is a video of how not to catch congers. We're doing something right, we're getting the runs, but just getting them, just hooking them and getting them out of the rough ground is just not happening tonight. Not happening. It's frustrating, really frustrating. So far you've seen in this video us casting and us missing fish over and over and over again. We've got 2 hours of the tide left. We don't deserve a fish. Where's that cheese board?
Well, some call them, some say a blank saver. That was last specimen rock goby. Look at the belly on that. I need to go and get my discarder out of the box. Excuse me.
We're just thinking about packing up. Gordon's just had a bit of interest. Missed it. Surprise, surprise. My right hand rod there's got a little bit of interest. The second half of the tide has been so quiet. It's the first action we've had in about
2 hours.
3, I'd say 3.5 hours, I don't know if to hit that or not. I'll leave it just now and see if it develops a little bit. I think it must be bang on high tide now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll leave that, I think. Well, we can't say we didn't have our chances. 8 of them. I did not expect that much action in terms of runs. I did, however, expect more fish on the bank, or on the shore, on the rocks. But it didn't happen. What time are we on? 1:45 AM. And I think we're going to need to admit defeat. Call it a night. And come back and try again another time. It's still been nice. I mean, this is one of the occasions where you can say, you know what, it is actually just nice being here. A stunning night, clear skies, not a breath of wind. So yeah, not exactly a lost cause, but a fish would have been nice. It would have been. Yeah. I don't know what we could have done different, if we could have done anything different. Oh yeah. I will slowly bring these in, pack them down, get up the road and get in a nice warm bed. But yeah, we'll definitely be back. And we'll see you next time, wherever we are.
Pike fishing?
No. What a morning. It's a cold one. It's lovely, but it's cold. But yeah, welcome back to Angling 360. And welcome back to Chasing Silver. A new vlog for 2025. And the target is sea trout. Big sea trout. Any sea trout, but a big sea trout is the end goal, hopefully. And we've set ourselves a rough target of round about 5-6 pounds. That's what I'm kind of hoping for, looking for anyway. The sea trout fishing on the west coast of Scotland is phenomenal. It is fantastic. It's some of the best fishing that we've got around about here, and we've done all right in the past. But I've yet to get, personally, a decent size sea trout by design. Gordon's had some crackers. He's had them up to about 7 or 8 pounds. So yeah, something like that is my sort of goal for the next, well, up until the end of the season, which is the end of October. I'm going to steal Gordon's technique, basically. I'm having a wee look up at these rods, because these rods are our float rods. Gordon's 15 foot Aventus. Mine's slightly shorter, 13 foot Shimano. And this is completely new to me. It's Gordon's go-to method, the Lombarda, as he calls it. I think technically it's called the Bombarda, but no, each to their own and all that. So yeah, fishing a sort of slow sinking float with a stripper mackerel. And we'll go through the rigs later on today, hopefully. But it's produced the goods for him in the past, and I've veered away from it. I've not really adopted it yet. I've kind of stuck with the lures, stuck with the fly. Had a few on the fly, had most on the lures. But this Bombarda style setup with the mackerel strip seems to be producing the bigger fish. So I'm going to stick with that for the majority of my fishing this season, or at least until I get that big fish. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. It's mid-March, it's cold, but apparently the forecast says it's going to be the warmest day of the year, which might not be ideal for fishing. It's really bright, it's really clear, but it should be nice, it should be good. Anyway, enough waffling on from me. Let's grab the rods and get down there.
Well, as Alex says, the Bombarda has produced the goods the past few years. Now, this is my third session. My first session, I done not too shabby at all on the Lombarda with the mackerel strip. Bombarda, and that's where I produced the fish. I caught a nice fish, a long lean fish, that be kelp? We call that, innit? What a fight. Lovely sea trout to start. First fish of the season for me. Then I got a fish straight away. After I turned that, casted back out, fish straight away. I fished about 2.5, 3. And then I bumped about 4 or 5 fish after that. Lost a couple as well. All on the Bombardier mackerel strip. Now I came down the following evening on the fly and get nothing. So I was speaking to one of the old timers in work yesterday. My initial plan was to let Alex fish the Bombardier and myself. I was going to try and stick to the fly. But he said with the cold conditions, the fish might be staying out in the deeper water, which my fly casting ability doesn't get me to that deeper water. So this is why I've also opted for today to go with the Bombardier mackerel strip. So that's the thinking. Let's go and get these 5-pounders.
Right, let's get one of these strips on here. It looks lovely today. But yeah, salted mackerel strip. Gordon salted these up last night. They look quite good. No doubt he'll claim the credit if I get a fish. But yeah, fish a sort of pennel style rig. So on the top of that, we've got a size 4, I think it's a chino, and then just running down a straight line, nicked in at the bottom, a little size 10 treble hook. And you could trim that off, but you know what, I'm going to leave it as is just now.
I would, you would regret it.
I might trim it off. I'll maybe take Gordon's word on this one. He's done alright with this before. As long as he doesn't get used to it. And yeah, that's the idea. Let's see how this goes.
Right, first chop.
Wait a minute, I have to trim it off first.
Aye, make sure you trim it. I think
Let's trim it. Yeah.
I always do a point.
No.
I always trim a point.
Well, that's you. That's you. Aerodynamic in the cast. So there we go. Fished with a 20-gram sinking Bombardier. It does sink quite quick. Yeah. Let's give that a go. It didn't quite cast as I expected it to there, but we'll see. And just a slow, varied retrieve.
Pauses.
Let it sink. And I've no idea what a take will feel like, but I'm sure I'll feel it. I'm looking forward to this. Nothing. This Bombardier's rubbish. I think in terms of conditions, weather conditions, water conditions, absolutely everything is against us at the minute. It's pretty sunny. There's barely a ripple in the water. The water is crystal clear. And it's been cold all night. It's nice now. It's nice when the sun come up, but it has been cold all morning. So probably the worst conditions we could have asked for. And there's not much fish showing. I seen a couple over to the left there. But nah, not much to show for it. I did have one bite earlier. Quite a good bite actually, but yeah, missed that. It's not looking good for session 1 of chasing silver. I think we're going to need a miracle today. But Gordon's got an idea of walking round the point. Some deeper water. Apparently there's a decent high water mark round there. I think we're 2.5 hours into the flood. But I'm tempted to go over there where I've seen those fish splashing first, and then maybe head round the corner. But nah, it's not looking good today. This might be a very short, very fishless video. But we'll stick at it. Right. We've had some lunch. We've had a think, and we've had a chat. And as we were doing that, the weather and the conditions, it just seems to have changed ever so slightly. There's a bit of sort of hazy cloud cover now. And I think the forecast is saying for a bit of cloud cover later on this afternoon. There's a little bit of a ripple starting to kick up as well. The wind direction's changed. It was an easterly this morning. It now looks like it's a southwesterly, judging by the ripples. So we're going to stick it out. We were tempted there, very, very tempted just to call it a day and head home because the conditions, they were looking terrible, but I don't know, it is looking better. And I have seen a few fish, like I said earlier, over in that bay there. So there is a toss-up between going that direction, round onto the rocks, that direction onto the sand and the shallow stuff. And because we've seen fish over there earlier, I think we're going to go in that direction. And we're going to fish the tide in. I don't know. You never know. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. Making us work for it today, though.
I don't know if you recall the wee trailer that we made for this Chasing Silver vlog. One of the reasons for choosing this mark is because round that point, it was... Other anglers have told us it's a good high water mark. But as we've always said about confidence, and it's something we're kind of going back on our own original plan about trying high water marks. As Alex kind of reiterated there about the conditions slightly changing with the ripple in the water. It's amazing how the ripple and the waves make that difference with sea trout fishing. The other option was, as Alex says, now whilst I was recording Alex doing that last wee bit, an email come through. There's a new toy arriving today for the sib. I wouldn't mind going up the road. So more on that later. Well, if there's one thing I've learnt about sea trout fishing, is I should have gied up about 2 hours ago. As Alex touched on, the conditions are just, they've won the day. Normally they'll bombard a mackerel strip combo, you get 2-3 hits. You're always, I can't think of a time where I've blanked on the bombarder other than today. Alex fluffed his lines. He had an opportunity, made an arse of it. So we'll blame him. But what we're going to do is, rather than cutting this video, or what we've got of a video shot, is we'll planning another day and hopefully put right the wrongs of today and end in a high. We can't have chasing silver starting with a blank. I'm surprised, to be honest, with you, getting here early is what we did. My alarm went off at 4:15 this morning. But I think some of the local knowledge, shall we call it, apparently the morning's pretty shit down here. Conditions in your favour or not, so maybe there's something in that. Because whilst I've been standing lobbing these mackerel strips about, I've been trying to rack my brains how many times we've come down here in the morning and actually blanked. There's probably more blanks than caught fish in the mornings. So maybe there's something in that. Maybe this is a better to be fished late afternoon, early evening, get into dark. So I think that's possibly when our next session will be. We'll need to pull the timetable out for the tides. So we shall see you in a few minutes on another day. One more chuck for luck. Imagine I got a fish. You always have one last cast for luck, don't you? If Alex pans you inlet, it's like a sheet of glass. I'm the expert, but I know that's not good. I'd love to pick up a fish right now, but it ain't gonna happen. Fade into a fancy drone shot or something.
Well, we cannot blame the weather conditions this time. Take two. It's minging. Good sea trout conditions though. It's like 20-mile-an-hour winds, gusting 40-50 miles. So we've come to an area that we've never fished before, just to get out of the wind. Our sort of usual go-tos. There would be absolutely no chance today. So yeah, a new venue. Very same approach. I'm sticking with the bombarder. Good tide. We've still got about, what's that, 3.5 hours of the ebb left. So we've got loads of time to sort of figure out the area, and then over low tide, that's when the fish will come. They will.
Well, early signs are good. Alex had to nip out for a Bruce Lee, a pee. And I got a nip the first chuck when he was out. A solid bang. Casted back out, then it was nip, 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 bang, it was on. Struck into it, felt a few head shakes, and it got off. That's some buzz, but see when it slams into your bait. You know, effectively lure fishing, Ted. It's just exactly like that. But they don't half fit it. Now my only gripe is that hook that side on. You can actually see the teeth marks. Usually they hit it and you hook them in the treble. I'm going to need to spin that round because it's... Aye, so that's a good sign. It's always good to get a fish in a new area, but the past couple of sessions have been pretty grim. So that's a good sign. A welcome sign. Well, I think we'll need to change this £5 sea trout to 5 ounce. That, I think, is my smallest ever sea trout. That hook's in my finger. I need to be brave here.
Just in your finger a little bit.
Right, there a fish coming back. Can you put the phone away?
It's bloody freezing. Good fishing conditions, well, good conditions for the fish. But this is tough. It's windy. It's cold. I've got a hole in my waders. I've not caught anything yet. But I'm quite confident. Gordon's hit a couple of fish. It looks good. We're coming to that good bit of the tide. So I'm just going to try and forget about my cold left foot. Continue to battle with the wind. And yeah, hopefully we'll get one. But it's miserable, absolutely miserable. The rain stopped, that's the main thing. It's a good looking bit though, I like it.
Usually, I'd be quite confident throughout a sea trout session, but this is the third session I've had where it's been tough, really tough going. Would that one of class as a finnock? Finnock you call it? Small sea trout. That's probably, me and Alex were discussing it there, probably the smallest sea trout I've caught on a mackerel strip in 3 years of using it. But we've had to get out that wind. Although we're sheltered for the wind, still what we're getting of it, it's still really cold out there and the water temperature's not much better. And Alex was saying driving down here that he couldn't find a hole in his waders. Well, I think he's found it now. I'll put the wee clip over of where the hole is. I had a similar incident last year with mine as well, exact same bit. So if anybody for Vass waders is watching this, get a grip with your waders. We get through these waders about 1 or 2 pair every couple of years. But if Alex looks up at them trees, still a bit of a blow going. We are approaching, that's just coming up to low tide now. So slack water, give it another 10 minutes in this shaded bit, get the heat up back in the legs, and then we'll probably just walk back round following the tide in till it gets dark. But chasing silver, it's off to a tough start. But as we always say, never give up. Never give up. It'll come good. Maybe not tonight, There'll be none of that. It's just good to be out part of the night. It's fucking freezing. But we'll get them. We will. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but we will get them. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Nope, I'm out. Well, it's only taken 5 hours. I was tempted just to go home there, or to start heading back to the car, because the weather got absolutely minging. But the water's still quite clear, and I had a wee chuck, got a bite straight away. And then 2 casts later, this wee guy comes in and smashes the bait at my feet. He's not big, but hopefully if I can get in the net. My line's just broke in my hands. Absolute disaster. There you go. Oh, it's absolutely wild. But there you go. A bit of perseverance pays off with a little finnock. A little guy. But it's my first silver of the season. This is wild weather. But yeah, I don't know what to do. It's kind of cold. Do we stick it out, try for another one, or do we just head for the hills?
10 minutes, we'll call it.
10 minutes? 10 minutes. Well, we stuck it out, but that was tough going. The fishing was alright, but the weather was just mental, absolutely mental. Really kind of powerful sort of squalls come through. Made it impossible to cast at times, but yeah, stuck at it. And we found a new area. We found a new area that looks quite promising. Gordon got off to a good start. Hooked a fish, said it was pretty decent. Or at least they thought it was pretty decent. But then I lost it. And then things started to get difficult. But we got a couple of fish, a couple of small finnock to get us up and running. So it's not a blank, that's the main thing. A long way to go for that 5 pounder. But hey, we've got a long way to go in the season. It is only the end of March, so we've got loads of time. I just hope the weather is a little bit kinder next time. But aye, I'm going to wring my socks out and go home. We'll see you next time.
Well, welcome back to Angling 360 and welcome back to Chasing Silver, our sea trout vlog. 15 foot of vintage float rod, Daiwa Ninja 4000 reel, £10 line, the trusty 20 gram bombarder, £8 fluoro, swivel, £8 fluoro. Can't mind the size of the hooks, I'll need Alex's help here. And a big bit of mackerel. Got a nice chop in the water. We do have the sun. There's some clouds. Hopefully we can get off to a better start in a day session on this estuary, because it's been pretty grim. First day, nice fish, and then it's been pretty hard going over the last 4 or 5 sessions I think I've had personally. I was planning on using the fly rod today, but I blanked all day on my teeth yesterday. I fell out of love with fly fishing again, plus there's no way I would be casting a line in this wind. So I think the gusts have to get up to like 30 to 40 mile an hour, so it's still going to be a bit of a challenge. Let's find out. You're going to film the first chuck in case we get a fish first chuck. Ping that out, got it going for miles. When I'm fishing this, I like to vary the speeds, pauses, slow retrieve, fast retrieve. You never know. So our target is a nice big £5 bar of silver, or bigger. We've got 2.5 hours to the low tide, and we'll stop for a bit of lunch and then fish the tide coming back in. I think, if, depending on how the day goes, we might fish the high water mark that's nearby. We were a bit scunnered the last time and didn't really, well, we didn't get around to, we opted for the beach. the shallower water as the tide was coming in, and we didn't even muster a bite. But this is a familiar mark for us. We are confident here most of the time. So fingers crossed. Well, I done the intro there, and just as Alex turned the camera off, a fish follows in and hit us. This is about the 4th cast after that, and I just felt a slam in the rod. Thought I took it, missed it, and I just let it sit. And the fish come back and took it about 10 seconds later. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you swine, you.
You know, I walked all the way over here for nothing.
Yeah, you did. Oh, Alex has had a hit as well, so the first 20 minutes has been really good. I reckon that was maybe £3 that. That looked a nice fish. Bastard, man. There's nothing worse than losing. Why am I losing so many fish? Come here. This is what we're up against today. This friggin' wind. Aye. Just checking there no rubber hooks. Come on, I feel a nice fish. Oh!
I've got a good bend in the rod as well.
Aye, Alex, you're no helping.
Ah well, after such a good start, we should have known better, really. We should have known better. Nothing. 3 hits, Gordon lost the fish, and then 2 hours of absolutely nothing. We've not even seen a fish. I think, Gordon, you've seen one fish. I don't want to blame the conditions, because that's what we did on our last video, twice. The first time it was too bright, the second time it was too wet and windy. So I'm not blaming the conditions today.
Well, we have had enough of the wind. I'm not going to lie to you. It does get to you after a while. Just that constant battering you. So, what have we done? We've come round. We're an hour into the tide coming in. The flood tide. And as I say, with 2 years has literally had enough of storming in that wind. So we've come round to the other side of the point to give it a go now. As we were walking round, I can always tell when Alex's confidence goes just nosedives. I says, "You still feeling confident?" He says, "No," straight away, without hesitation. No. I've only fished around here a couple of times for the sea trout. I've not caught anything. But a few guys that we speak to swear by it. High water. I've come round with Ross a couple of times and he's, albeit he lost it, hooked a couple of nice fish on the fly. But I hate to repeat what Alex has said, because I feel as if we're making excuses. I thought the clouds would have saved us today, but Alex was actually bang on the money. Come midday, the clouds will burn off, and if he has a wee span about with the camera, there's not a cloud to be seen. There the moon, there the sun, and there's no fish to be seen. This has been a lot harder than I thought it would have been. Still say the evening time is when we need to get our asses down here, which I think we're going to have to do, because this, the more I'm talking to you, the more my confidence is dwindling as well. Right, we're certainly not going to catch them standing here and blare them. We can try. And try. And try. Well, it's been 5 days since you saw Alex walk off in a huff, and I wasn't too far behind him. Difference is, it's an evening session now. The other difference is, that wind is now not a cold easterly, it's a southwesterly. So the tide's actually on its way in just now. We've just finished work, came straight here. So we've got about, I reckon, 3.5, 4 hours, and I am confident I'm going to put my neck on the line here. Say we're going to get a nice fish tonight. I don't care who gets it, but tonight's the night. So, without further ado, we'll get into the water.
Well, this looks more like it. This looks pretty good. I don't want to jinx it, but on the way down, there's a couple of guys already here. One of them's just landed a fish. I've seen 2 or 3 fish leap clear out of the water. Today's the day. Tonight is the night. Is it going to be £5 though? Probably not. Not expecting a £5 straight off the bat, although it would be nice.
Leave that to me.
Aye. But no, this is looking good. I was tempted to bring the lure rod down today, but I'm sticking with the plan. Herring strip. I did want to keep that, but never mind. On the bombarder. Yeah, I think we should get some today. Don't want to get too confident because I fell into that trap before.
Just going to head up and get it in the water.
Yeah, let's go. Fish first chuck coming up. That would be nice. It's a lovely chop in the water. It's from the right direction. It's still bright, still sunny, and the water's still clear. It's a lot clearer than I expected it to be. But the time of day is going massively in our favour. Yeah, looking forward to this. A lot of fish shown over there. Boiling a fly into one. There's plenty of fish around here. Right, Gordon, get your line in the water. Come on, let's go. There you go, didn't take long. In fishing, there's a lot of times you just know you're in the right place at the right time. This ain't no £5, but it's a fish nice and early. I just switched direction, just went parallel to the shore there. And he took it straight away. Hello, you want?
I'm struggling to see you, the sun.
I'll get him in the net, I'll spin round a wee bit. Lovely, confident take as well. There's no messing with that one. And he's in the net. That's how you look at him. Get him unhooked first. Nice little lean fish, now be careful, still hooks in that net there. Nice little lean sea trout. Yeah, he's about a pound and a bit, £1.25 probably. Hold him up and get the shadow away from that. Lovely little fish. We're off the mark. Long way to go to £5 though. Woof. Nice one. Let's get another one. Well, Gordon's just lost 2 fish. One after the other. I've literally hooked this, I don't know, 10 seconds after he lost it. He seems to be losing a lot lately. Let's see if I can get this one in. They're not big fish, but they're good fun. And there'll be a big one lurking out there somewhere. Just before Gordon got the camera on there, this one came out and nearly smacked me in the face. Yeah, he's about the same size as the last one. And number 2. That's how you look at him. Quick look, he's only wee. I will get him back. I'd say he's slightly bigger. He's lovely. Again, pound, pound and a quarter, pound and a half maybe on that one. Oh, get excited. There must be a big fish. There is big fish, we've seen them splashing around.
I just lost one.
He's lost one. Good. I'm enjoying this. Oh, he's on fire today. This one just had to lift the bait out of the water and I felt it bump, 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 so I just left it for a bit. The bait started moving, or the line started moving. I think this one might be a little bit bigger. A little bit, not that much bigger. Yeah, when they're on, eh? We deserved a day like this. It's been tough going the last few sessions. Let's try to get under my legs. Nah, he's not as big as we first thought. They're going in the right direction. Oh, he's nice. He's nice. Keep forgetting I've got a really long rod. Number 3. A little bit bigger. Yeah, they are going in the right direction. He's getting on for what? Pound and 3/4, pound 12. Lovely. Might get that 5-pounder by the end of tonight, you never know. Keep going like that.
I will.
You keep losing them. You'll hook it and lose it. This one came out of the water as soon as I hit it, and it looks a bit better. Alright, we'll be back with a double shot if we can get this one. He'll lose his, but I'll get mine in. Well, Gordon's actually landed one, he's got it in the net. I might be here a wee while with this one though, because it's a much better fish. It's not £5, but we're getting there. Definitely looks 3 plus. But yeah, I cannot rush this. Fishing light. But hopefully we can get him in the net. Ah, this is much nicer. Yeah, that's a better one. I just hope he's got a bit of chunk about him. A lot of the fish early season are quite lean, but this one doesn't look too bad actually. This one looks good. This bombarder's alright actually. I was beginning to doubt it for our first few sessions. But aye, it's alright. A fair old breeze kicked up now. And he's in the net. I think we'll maybe go in and have a wee look at him. Aye, possibly. Well, he's definitely a better looking fish. He's a lively one. A quick look at him. There we go, lovely. He's a bit lean, early season. Bit of a kilt, probably. The old birds had a go at him as well. But he was keen to go there, so there we go. Somebody else is catching fish. But yeah, better fish. Still not the big one we're after, not in the best of condition. But yeah, this is more like it. This is more like it. We'll get some more. Well, 3 hours in, 3 hours into the flood, and it's amazing the difference. Oh, 2 hours in. 2 hours into the flood, and the first hour was, well, we seen what it was. I think we hit 4, 5, 6, 7. We hit 7 fish. Managed to land 5 of them. I think, yeah, 5 of them. But then all of a sudden it just went dead. We've not even seen a fish. When we first come down, there were fish splashing everywhere. It's just, they've disappeared. I think they've got the message. But aye, it's little windows. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Right, we've still got another. Still got another hour and a half left, I reckon, before it's dark. We'll just work our way in with the tide and hopefully they come back. But even if they don't, it's an improvement. Oh, this might be a better one. Bloody hell. Look at that seal. Oh dear. Jesus. I'm going to chase this. That's a good one. This is a proper one. What a run that is. That's just hanging there. This is a nice fish, I think. I'm worried about the size of the fish. Gordon says you probably don't really hear him. Gordon's worried about the rocks. My knees are shaking. This is a nice fish. Just been saying there as well how quiet it's went. I just took a cast in there towards the shore, towards the rocks, and lovely positive bite. Usually smaller sea trout, the first thing they'll do is hit the surface or come out. I ain't seen this. No, no, just stay, it's fine. I might be here a while. I don't even know if it's as big as I thought it was. Is that head down? Try to get under that bit of weed there. Oh no! Is this the target fish?
Shush, don't jinx it.
Is this the one we've been looking for?
I'm just worried I'm on the road.
You'll be alright. You still get your line in?
Aye, no, mine's still out.
Nah, you'll be fine, you'll be alright. How far out is it?
Miles.
Miles. He's kind of going that way. But...
I'm bringing my rod in now.
Right.
Say that to me.
Right, Gordon's going to get that line in because we're getting kind of dangerously close to each other here. We're back in a minute, hopefully with the fish still attached. Right, we're still attached. we're still attached. Swung right around here. This is nice.
Feel heavy.
It feels, aye.
And my bigger next there.
I think we might use it. I might actually get you to, well, no. I was going to say we'll get Gordon to net it, but no, we won't.
Good luck, because last time it took me about 10 goes to hook the landmine. That wasn't the cast I told you to cast in, was it?
Might have been actually.
That's good, I'll take care of it for a second. That was some run.
Unbelievable.
I've not seen a sea trout run like that at all since we've been fishing for them. This is a wee fish with something bigger in it.
I don't think this is a wee fish. It's not fighting like a small sea trout would do, you know. It's.
I'm getting flashbacks here.
Oh, that's a big tail.
What did I tell
That's
you on the intro we done for this?
Big tail.
I guaranteed you a big fish on this, didn't I?
Not got it in yet.
I know. I'm away alive, my leg was starting to shake. No way, man.
Oh.
Get the cheeser on Alex's cooking it.
It's panic. It's pure panic. I wonder if it's full hooked.
Oh no.
I wonder if it is. I wonder if it's just a small fish and it's hooked weird.
See if you've got like exciting if he does look like
A
that.
2 pounder and it's hooked in the back. It might be because it doesn't. It's weird. Now I'm questioning myself as to how big this fish actually is. I've been here before with full hooked fish.
The barnel any chance. Maybe that would explain the run then.
Possibly. I don't know. It's just keeping his head down, isn't it? I don't know. It doesn't look that big, but
Only really sorry
that might just be its tail. I think we'll maybe start walking it now, you better.
Aye, it is getting
It's getting tide still coming in.
It feels heavy, but
It feels heavy, it feels really heavy. It feels heavier than it looks, which is making me think it might be foul hooked. I mean, does that come down sideways? I've done this with grayling before and get really excited.
we're going to lie that my horn start to get Want me to go over and net it?
No.
No. I don't think it's a big fish. No, I don't know. Well, it's not bad anyway.
I think it's weirdly hooked. It doesn't look that big, Angus.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, I'm going to say this is full hooked. I don't know, it's actually quite a big tail, wasn't it? It's hooked in the bloody back. Is it? It is, isn't it? It's full hooked. Or it's wrapped or something like that. It's not even that big. That is actually quite big. That is actually quite big. But I think it is, it's either wrapped up in the line. Don't want to get impatient and rush it, but I really want this in the net. Chase it again.
I'm moving.
What the hell's going on here? It's a nice fish, but it was wrapped up in the line. We're going to have a look. What a fight that was! But I think at some point it had wrapped up. It was hooked fair and square in the mouth, but it had wrapped round its pectoral fin, so it made it a wee bit more difficult than it should have been. But hey, that is a lovely fish. That's a lovely fish. We did think it was getting close to that 4 or 5 pound. It's not quite. Was it 6? 3, 6. Right, so it's still a nice fish, but not the biggie we were after. But I am happy with this.
Is that your biggest by design then?
I'm not sure. I think it might be. Lovely looking fish.
Got a photo of it?
I'm going to get a nice wee photo with this one, I think. They were going in the right direction right from the off. Started off with a couple of little finnock. Then they got a little bit bigger. Bit of a kelted fish earlier on, and then this one is a lovely fish. Now Gordon's asked me there if that's my biggest sea trout by design. Now, we've caught sea trout mistakenly whilst pike fishing, and I've had them up to 9.5 pounds. A couple around about the 7 pound mark, a couple around about the 5, but I think it might be. I think this might be my PB by design. And he's a lovely looking little fish, isn't he? He fought hard, so he's probably going to take a wee bit of time to go, but he should kick off nicely.
It's going to take time because I'm absolutely bursting for a pee.
Yeah, I'm happy with that one, considering how hard it's been for us in the last few sessions. That was a long fight. Got the wrong way.
There he goes. Well done.
Success, eventually.
Can I go for a pee now?
It is nice to have the late evenings back, as much as I like my winter fishing. A few hours after work. It always throws up those kind of opportunistic fish, you know, those fish that you would never ever really get if you were to stay at home, obviously. But you know, the odd wee 2, 3, 4 hour session sometimes throws up some crackers, like that one. So yeah, we need to try and do a wee bit more of this through the summer. Try and maximise the time on the shore, on the bank. Oh, that was a bite. That was a good bite, there we go. Oh! Let's see if we can cover him again. Yeah, summer evenings, I mean, look at this. Absolutely stunning. And the fish are hungry as well. Can't believe I missed that one. See if he'll come back. I think there's another fish in this. We've got not long, probably half an hour left of light. But if the fish are biting, I'm keen to stay.
Literally said to Alex there, see for all the fish are fit, this is the first time I think I've been on the camera since intro. I've bloody kept losing on mine. But Alex was casting into this wee shallow area. Seems to be getting hit with smaller fish. But I can only echo what Alex says. Probably my favourite time of fishing is the spring summer nights after work. Whether it be in the loch, chasing the pike, the perch, or down here in the salt after the sea trout. After a day in work, dealing with all that shite all day long, then the second your boot hits that water, everything's gone. Stress of work, the wife, the wean, everything, all your troubles just go away, don't they? Brilliant. It would be nice to get a fish myself. I have had one, only small. Alex's fish took centre stage.
Oh, you that?
Right there.
A big splash.
Right,
Way over there.
I'll cast away over there if you want. I'm only trying to keep Alex's bait out of the water as long as I can. He's making funny faces behind that camera there. Would that be a full moon up there? You getting bites in your rod?
I am. It's dangling behind me and I've just had a bite.
That's mad, because the fish that I hooked was actually after Alex hooked his, and I just stopped, went in for the camera, and the fish took my bait whilst it was resting on the sand. So although we do spin these strips, hopefully entice a take, just shows me, sat in the bottom, it can just be as effective. There's no fun in that. Yeah, Alex, you can get a bait in the water. Oh, bite. Go on. Oh, come on. Normally they hit it, if you stop they come back. But it's not happened for me tonight. It's that thud. Usually they turn round and bang again, but not tonight for me. Your man Alex over there, he's been the lucky one tonight. I hate doing these outros with that bloody flash on. You can't see nothing.
That's more like it.
Chasing Silver 2.
Back on track.
Back on track, I would say. Wasn't looking good the first day, which was Saturday. It's now Thursday evening, so it's worthwhile admitting when you're not going to catch it. And Saturday we just had to say conditions are totally against us.
But we did see on Saturday that it is still just worth a shot. You know, if you're doing nothing else, just get down and give it a go, because you never know.
I hooked and lost a nation.
You did. You hooked and lost a couple today as well.
I know. Start checking my hooks out. Normally with a bombardier too, when you fish that wee... Right, so I get this right. It's a pennel rig, isn't it?
Pennel rig, a fixed pennel rig.
The top hook is a small size 4 single hook, which keeps your bait straight. And then your kind of hook that you hook the fish with usually is a treble at the bottom. Now incidentally, after, just as I've said that, the second fish I hooked and lost, it came side on, which was pretty cool to see. Nice coloured fish, and it come right out grabbed from the side. But that's the first time I've actually seen that. It's normally they nip from the rear on it, and then you hook them on the treble. However,
that was good. Enjoyed that.
You need to get your eye in for your weighing your fish.
I thought it was bigger.
See, when we weighed it, know what he says? Raging, we weighed it now, because I thought all day long that was 4.5. I knew this car was going to do ruin this. Anyway, daft Tesla drivers. Anyway,
it's a step closer to the big fish that we're looking for.
That is.
Alright, might only have been £3.6.
Only.
Still a nice fish. A really nice fish.
Made the night. Made this video. Star of the show.
So aye, we're up and running. And I think we're back out. We come back out tomorrow night?
Aye, if you get a trending,
yeah.
I don't need sitting on that traffic.
So we're back out tomorrow night, but you guys are going to need to wait until
a couple of weeks.
part 3 to see how that goes. And yeah, we'll see you then.
And then it'll be
part 4.
Part 4. Stinker tails.
Tension on the cards as soon as
things are starting to look good, aren't they? Things are starting to.
It's this time of year.
Aye.
Everything starts moving.
So we're waffling.
Bye. See you later.
See you later. Press record,
I did.
Whenever the first time I've done this check and it's new.
All right. Sometimes I forget to press record.
Right, so.
You
Right, welcome back to Angling 360. And in case this is your first video, this is Alex and I'm Gordon. And what we're doing today then? This is your...
What are we doing today? We've not done a catch and cook for ages. Absolutely ages, and I've been dying to do one. It's a nice time of year to get out and get some fish on the barbie, so to speak. So that's the plan. That is the plan. But we've got a new recruit, a temporary new recruit today. Just like a jack in the box, he appears.
I forgot that, but I was ready to tap him in the head. He might remind me.
So this is Jacob. Jacob's getting right into his fishing. Jacob doesn't belong to me or Gordon. He belongs to
For him wandering the streets.
Craig, who's one of my work colleagues. So what's the plan today?
So we will be trying to catch char, and if it's big enough or 9-inch, we will eat it.
Catch and cook, exactly.
Straight to the point.
Yeah. Why 9 inch? Why 9 inches?
It needs to be 9-inch.
Legally.
Legally, if it is below 9-inch, you're not allowed to eat it.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So catch and cook, char, catch and cook. Have you ever caught a char before?
No.
You've caught loads of fish though, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah.
What have you caught? What species do you remember?
Trout. Pollock.
Pollock. Collies.
Collies.
Wrasse.
Mackerel, wrasse,
Mackerel,
sea scorpions.
rackets.
A lot of sea species, yeah. A lot of sea
Yeah,
fishing.
a lot of...
He's not a complete newbie.
No. You've never...
Maybe we're doing with him in the species hunt.
Aye. So you've never fished feeder fishing before, or feeder
no.
tactics before, so
No.
that's the plan. A wee bit of feeder fishing for hopefully char. If not,
Yeah.
then some trout, some
Yeah.
bigger trout hopefully.
Let's do it.
And then we'll cook it up.
Yeah.
Are we going to tell the the good viewers who was in charge of buying the bait.
Nah, man.
It was him.
Alex forgot the worms. And what's the one thing I always say? What's the one thing I've been saying to you? The worms catch what?
The biggest fish.
The bigger fish. So I think we'll be done.
On that note, we'll see you in a bit.
That's him. You think?
I think. Wait, I missed this. No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's a fish.
But the question is,
What fish?
you going to land it?
Yes.
If not, I've got the net ready.
It's tiny.
It's there. Oh, it's a char.
Oh, that's a char.
Looks like a char.
That's a char. Yeah. No.
No pressure on the netting then. I'll go between the rocks here.
It's trout.
Got it. In the belly.
Really?
It's in the belly. Char.
Right.
No, it's a char, Gordon.
Come over here.
That's a char, isn't it?
It's a char.
Get in the water.
In the water.
Can you bring it in closer?
Get in the water.
Right.
Right. What did I tell you about the worm? Maybe no got.
Huge! Look at that, people! Look at the hand! Alright, we're eating this.
Alex is the deciding factor in that. Look at that.
We're hailing that.
Well, looks like I'm just a spectator today. I've not got anything. Absolutely nothing. Gordon's had a few. Jacob's been the netsman, expert gilly. And as well, he's wrestling with this fish. You got it? Let's have a look at it.
So,
Just turn it round. Move your fingers out of the way so you can see it. There you go.
this one's Gordon's one, and it's huge. So this is our lunch for today. It's a huge trout.
Can you cook?
Yeah, I can
Good.
cook.
He's cooking this one, I think. You cook this?
I can gut it, but I'm not
Well, you
cooking
can gut it and cook it.
Yeah.
Right, okay, good. Saves me, doesn't it? Right, we've got one. We need one more. We
Yeah,
need that.
we
We
need
need
one
one.
more. We need
There's
one
4 of
more.
us to feed, so we need another one.
Yeah. But this is a good start.
Good start. You need to get you one yourself now, eh? This one, it's a lovely fish.
Yeah.
Just hold them nice and flat so the camera can see them. Like that. Perfect. Well, I've just showed Gordon's fish off to the camera, or Jacob did. All I've been doing is complaining about how little fish I've caught. But I've just had a look up there and I did see my rods buckling round a little bit, but I don't know, maybe I'm getting desperate now. I'm just seeing things.
No, I seen it as well.
Did you see as well?
I seen it as well. It's
It's
moving.
clarification. I don't think it's there anymore, so we'll leave it, but yeah. I want a fish!
Okay, so we've got Gordon's fish here, and it turns out that it's bigger than 9 inches, which means we can eat it for lunch. So here so this is 9 inch, from 25 to 0 is 9 inch, so it is a lot bigger than 9 inch, so it is edible for us.
I've been alerted by my new gilly. I've just had a bite on my rod. I think he's just trying to get me excited.
Oh.
Definitely a bite.
Definitely a bite.
We'll leave it, see if he comes back for it. Right, finally,
Okay, so
finally.
yeah.
I might need to get a new gilly to net one of my fish. But we'll not tell anyone that you dropped out the net last time. Right. I think he's found a bit of weed, so he's feeling quite heavy, but I don't think he's that big. You're going to need to come round here, Jacob, and jump into the other side of that rod and just scoop up the weed and everything. Right, the whole thing. There might be a fish in there. Is there a fish? Are you sure? Yes, got one. Get absolutely roasted here. Probably. Fair enough. All right, I get it. It's only small. It's my first one of the day, though.
There you go.
Thanks. You're never coming again.
That was the last of my worms there. We had 3 worms to our name and a tub we found in the bag that Jacob's dad had. We're now officially out of worms. So it's just back to maggots and wee fish. So we've got 11 inch trout between the 4 of us. We'll see. There you go. Perfect. So young Jacob went and grabbed my rod here, see if he's got a bloody big fish. Take your time, slow it down a wee touch. Rod up. No, trout. Right, I better go and help him.
Surely that one's on. It is. That is well trained. Look at that, straight on the net. This feels, well, feels bigger than the last one. This feels good. This feels good. Again, Jacob, just come to this side. Take your time. Yeah, right, don't mess this one up. This is lunch. This might be bigger than Gordon's.
Depends what you're thinking.
I think it might. Oh, is that a perch? It's a big perch. That's why it felt so heavy. It's a lovely big perch. Look at that. That's an absolute beauty. Look at the size of that perch. Look at the... Oh no, it's off. Scoop it, scoop it, scoop it, scoop it.
Did it get off? It got off.
Jacob! Right, keep him in the water, let him recover for a wee bit. Don't, not, give me the net, give me it. I know what happened the last time you did that. I love this place for that reason. I've never had a big perch from here. Gordon, he'll throw a photo up, he always does. Had one, what was it, 2.5 I think? 2.5 he had. So there is always an expectation of getting perch here. Although we weren't specifically targeting, there is always that chance. Therefore this 100% counts. He's trying to say, oh, it doesn't count. Counts. 3 pounds and 4 ounces and it's an absolute lump of a fish. That is a stunning big springtime perch. Not quite a PB, my PB is 3.6. He's got a bit of a belly on him. Yes please. Well that has 100% made my day. You can keep your char. This one, however, he's safe from the barbecue. He can go back. The thickness across that back. Go on, other way, round you go.
Don't even ask me how we caught that thing.
Aye, he's not slagging me now, is he?
It's a monster, it's not a fish, it's a monster.
After me saying as well, Raging Alex forgot the worms, because the worms do wean out the bigger fish. That trout kind of showed it, but you know what he got that £3.4 perch on? 3 maggots. So you just never know, especially in these big deep glacial walks. So the only two we've not had is the Arctic char and the slippery customers, the eel. But we hope they don't turn up. All we need now is a char and we've got the 3 we were after. So aye, maybe 3 maggots is the way to go. Drop shot for perch this summer. But it's been a good start to the day.
Right, fish for food, getting on for lunchtime. So we've only got the one fish at the minute. We kind of hoped we would have a couple more. But as Jacob said earlier on, it's well over the limit for this loch. This loch that we fish in, the limit is 9 inches, which is how many centimetres?
It is
25 centimetres, and that's way over it, so perfectly legal. You ever gutted a fish before?
No.
Right. We're going to cook this whole. We're going to smoke it whole, but obviously we need to gut it first. So the easiest way to do it is hold it on its back like that, and then just slot the knife in there, right? But at quite a shallow angle, right? So you don't want to stick it in that way, because that will go into the flesh of the fish. Right? So just slide it in there, and just push the knife straight up, right up to the gills there.
Okay.
All right. You'll be quite rough with it, right? So give it a right good push in. And then just tilt the angle, so just tilt it back like that, right? And just and then at this point, all right, what's a good idea is stick your thumb in there, right? So hold it like that, and that'll hold it in place. You got it? Keep that angle though. That's it. Keep going. Now that's because the point of the knife's come in there, so what you do then, right, is just be quite rough again, and then just open it up like that. Alright, yep. That's the best bit. Stick your fingers in there and pull all that out.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Go on, just get in there and pull it all out.
Can you do it, please?
No. You need to do that. There we go.
No. No. I'll let you do it work.
Look at your lob back and talk them out there.
And then we just take that out. We'll take the gills out as well. So because we're going to cook it whole, we'll just get in there.
You're the only person I've ever seen do that.
Yeah.
I've seen someone else.
If you're going to fillet it, there's no need to.
I mean
but,
with the gills that is.
if you're going to cook it whole,
I just whip the head off.
take the gills out. Keeps the flavour. And then we've got this bloodline here, so what we need to do is slice down the middle there. And then with that knife, you can do this bit. Right, take the knife.
Chop it.
No, just scrape. See the blood? I'll show you first. Right. So just hold that like that and just scrape the blood out to the side. All the way down, and then that way as well.
And we'll wash it.
Then you wash it. Yeah. Wash my fingers.
You should.
A spoon works well as well.
Yeah,
For that.
spoon. And this one. We'll just clean up a little bit.
You've got a flag, has it?
At least you now know your fish doesn't come from a packet.
Correct.
That's what it's
Oh,
all
I
about.
knew that.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, but some folk don't.
Yeah.
And that's dumb.
Right, go and give it a wash.
You don't lose it.
We've cleaned the fish. It's all gutted out as well, so now it's just time to smoke it and then it'll be ready to take the fillet and head off.
Jacob's settled in quite well. He's nicked my rod with a fish on it. Aye. You just take your time, keep the rod tip up. Remember the weed line. And if you feel it tightening up, just slowly pull it through the weed. Am I reduced to net, boy? Am I netting it for you? Just take your time, take your time. What we got? A wee trout. Right, don't reel up too much. Take the bell arm off. Right, so here's a wee trout that we got. It was absolutely full of maggots, so Jacob's going to let it go.
If I can
Sorry,
catch it.
Jacob's going to try and let it go. Right, show the camera.
Sure.
There we go. Oh,
A very, very fast one. That's trout full of maggots,
right, get him back in the water quick.
so he will be free running.
There we go.
There we go, he's away.
And away. And we always give it a wee splash.
There we go.
Get him on his way. Well done. Right, can I get my rod back now?
Yeah.
Right, thanks very much.
I only did it, didn't we?
So what I've done this morning is I've managed to break the red tip off my rod. So I'm fishing with a broken rod tip. And it's jet black against the jet black of the water. It's really hard to see. But I think we've got another customer. I think we've got another small customer. I think that might be a char. It's doing that mad skitey thing. What do we know? Another trout. Well done, Jacob. You're getting good at this. Right, before Jacob takes a header in the water, look at the... Before I take a header in the water. Right, if you could slide the net away, Jacob. Take the net away, just so I can drop the fish in the water. Look at the colour on that. Absolutely beautiful little fish. As wild as they come. And away. You're getting good with your net skills.
Thanks.
Just need to work on your footwork. So we've been fishing to the clip all day, but we've had no char. So what Alex and I have done is we've removed the clip. I'm going to ping this as far as we can, or I can, just to see if we can get to deeper water for where the char could possibly be. Now Alex has been teaching Jacob all day, so I'm going to try and do what he's been saying a wee bit further up. To be fair, that was as far as, maybe a wee bit further than what I've been doing. So we'll see what that brings. Hopefully a nice char to complement our nice trout that we've got for tea.
It's a big one.
Feels it.
Feels it. Take your time. It's going to hit the weed, so just ease it through the weed, okay? So this is your own rod, isn't it? Your own cast, your own baited it,
Yeah.
everything on this one. Bet it's a char. Bet it is a char. Right, nice and slow now, just lift up, lift. Don't lift too hard, don't.
Trout.
Take your time. Don't reel in anymore. Then just lift. Not done.
It's a vicious one.
No, I'm coming. Oh, where is it? Two trout. Two trout.
Oh yeah.
There we go. I think that's everyone got a fish now. Mine's is the biggest, obviously, but everyone's got a fish, and Jacob done that all by himself right from the start. His dad had to get in on the action as well, didn't he? There you go, guys. Jacob's is the biggest one, remember? Stunning little wild brown trout. Hold them beside each other.
Whoops, right.
Well done. Well done, Jacob. That's done. Well done. We were literally just saying earlier how it dies off here in the afternoon. But it's been the complete opposite today. With a wee lull there. Jacob and his dad got a couple of nice fish there. Come back over and my rod wrapped round. Again, I don't think it's anything huge, but is it a char?
If it is, then that'll be
If it is, you're no netting it. Oh, Christ, it's tiny. I think we'll need the net.
I think that's char.
It's not, it's a wee par. Well, as it turns out, we did get a char after all. We thought that was a trout, but it's a very small Arctic char. All we need now is that eel, and that's all 4 species. Right, get our rod back out.
So after Gordon picking up that very small char, with stress how small it actually was, at distance I've whacked this one back out, and it's the slightest little tentative bite. I don't think it's very big. Oh, he's woke up now. Jacob, just come round this side of the other rods. He's made a dive for that weed bed. What have we got? Came in very easily there and just started kicking into life. He's in all that weed. What have we got? What is it? That looks like a char to me. That's a char. That's a char. Ha ha! So that paid off as far out as possible into really deep water. Let me see. That is definitely, that is a char, yep. We got one.
2.
1.5. Mine isn't great, it's not huge. A little female fish. But it is an Arctic char. That's what we came for. They're cracking eating, really good eating, but this one's far too small. So he'll go back, hopefully.
Good.
Yeah, he's off.
Jesus, man.
Take your time, mate, take your time, mate.
It's
Slow.
Stop the weed, just ease it through.
Jacob, get that net in the water.
Bring it. Bring it.
Ooh, that's a lovely trout.
Bring it over.
Don't miss this one, get it in the net. Well done.
Good trout, we can eat it.
That's dinner.
Seriously?
That's a stunning fish.
Huge.
That's trout of the day.
That's a lovely fish. Trout of the day there. Look at that. That is slippery. Stunning little wild brown trout. The colours on that are more like what you think with brown trout. You know, that yellow belly, that olive back, white rings round the spots. And we're saying that there's different types of trout. Now, the trout are kind of very varied in their sort of phenotype. That's probably a pelagic fish. That's probably a fish that inhabits quite high up in the water column in much shallower water. And it was just a little lob, wasn't it, into,
Yeah,
into this bay here. So a much better looking fish than mine, which I'm not happy about. But aye, no, nice one, well done.
Okay, so all this stuff here I'm collecting is old man's beard. So you find it on trees and branches most commonly. And you can see it's very fluffy looking. So if you get this, put it in your fire, after you've dried it for a bit, that means it's basically your cotton buds. So if you get a lot of this and put it in a fire, you'll be able to get your fire going quickly if you strike this.
Nice one, well done.
Okay, so now we'll smoke the fish. So the idea is to make a small fire, and that fire will give us the smoke that we need for our fish. So I'm using a flint and steel, some old man's beard, and some unnatural old man's beard. So old man's beard you'd find from trees, as I said before, and you'll place it in the fire like this. When you're ready, you'll get your flint and steel, and you'll get ready for a strike, so you know that means you're like that, okay? So that means you're now ready to do this. If you do that enough, you will get a fire. Takes a bit. Right, so we've got the fire going. Now it's just to add the kindling, which is basically just a lot of wood that's been shaved off a log. So what you do is you get one of these and a sharp knife, scrape that, get lots of these. And this is what you want for a fire. You can see that it's starting to smoulder, and which is good. So that means get more kindling and wood, and it should just burst for you and come alight like that. There you go, we've got a fire.
We've got fire, baby!
So now we've got the fire going, we will let it burn down a bit. So that means we can put the smoker on top and get all the fish inside.
Well, we've got there on the end. It looks alright. Got some nice bits and pieces to work with. I love this bit. I absolutely love just bringing loads of stuff together. Bit of fish, bit of veg, bit of foraged greens, a few other bits and pieces, and just see what we can do with it. So we've got our 3 lovely wild brownies. We've got some, it's seen better days to be honest. I've had this in the fridge for a few days, but that is few flowered leek. Gordon and I picked this up on one of our last sea trout sessions just down by the beach. So that's a nice garlicky, leaky sort of flavour. We've got loads of wild garlic. That's still nice and fresh. We've got some, it's seen better days again because it's been in the polytunnel for a while, but this is some spinach, some of my overwintered spinach. And a couple of lemons from Tesco. So let's see what we can do with that. I have a plan, I think. Right, so Jacob said earlier on about smoking these fish. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to smoke them whole. But I've got loads of this wild garlic there, so that just gets rammed inside there. I've salted the inside of as well, and that just gets sat in there. I'll do the same with these. So all I'm doing is once the cavity's been sort of cleaned out, just get a bunch of this wild garlic. Just press the stems in through the mouth.
Mention the sawdust as well.
Mm-hmm. And that should just help flavour that meat a little bit more. Just pack it inside there. Set it in. So these are being smoked over oak shavings, whiskey barrel oak shavings. Waste not, want not, and all that. And I think Jacob's got my 3rd fish. Thank you. This wild garlic's great. So it comes out round about late March, early April, and it lasts right through to sort of mid-May. Pack that full. Get that in there. And Jacob got that fire going quite impressively. Get a bit of salt on there. Now what you could do if you had time, and what I would rather do if I was doing this at home or had a bit more time, is salt the fish first. Salt the fish for about 4 to 6 hours. It just helps draw the moisture out a little bit, firms the flesh up, and it just helps the smoke sort of stick to it. But we're a little bit short of time. So that's going in like that. Where's my lid? That just slides in there, nice and tight. That goes on the fire. 10-15 minutes I think, we'll check it after that. And then I think we'll make a pesto. A wild garlic spinach pesto with maybe some gorse flowers and a bit of lemon. And we'll have it on some nice Polish bread. Yeah, so don't want that fire too hot. We want it to cook over a slightly longer time, so we're thinking 15 minutes. Set that on there. That'll trap all the smoke inside it, get some flavour into that fish. And we'll go and make a wild garlic pesto. Right, pesto. If I was at home, a lot of it, the spinach, some of the garlic, some of the leek, would just go in a food processor. Just quickly, bzz, blitzed up, loads of oil, salt, pepper, whatever else you want to do. Out here, it's the old fashioned way, run through it with a knife as finely as possible, stick it in a bowl, mix it all together, season it up, and then we'll take it from there. fish has been in there for 15 minutes. Pesto's kind of coming along. I'm not sure if 15 minutes is going to be enough with the fish being whole, but let's have a wee look. It's looking, it's looking bang on. That's exactly what we're looking for. Take that off the heat. And just let that cool down a little bit. Smells great. It's that pesto. Cut right down, loads of olive oil added into it, bit of salt. Now you can add loads into this, you can put pine nuts in it, you can put anchovies, parmesan, but we're keeping it pretty simple today. I'm just going to warm it through, just going to stick the pan on the fire, just to sort of amalgamate all those flavours and just sort of break it down a little bit. Maybe add a wee bit more oil in it. And yeah, pesto will be done. Oh, that's garlicky. Oh. No. Smoky. So we don't want this pesto really to cook. We're just kind of warming it through. That pesto is just sitting on the fire, warming through. Don't want to cook it, we just want to kind of warm it. Softens the flavours a little bit because it's quite harsh otherwise. Loads of oil in there. And then we'll let it cool down. Yeah, heat that through a wee bit more. There we go. 2 hopefully perfectly smoked trout. There was 3, but the third one Jacob made very clear was his. So he's going to go take that one home. Do you think your mum will like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all we need to do now is get rid of the garlic, and that's done its job. And then it should just break up quite nicely. You can take that skin off, we don't really want that. And that flesh should just pull away nicely from the bones. And we've got lovely flaky smoked fish. It's still nice and moist. Try to get rid of as many bones as possible. This will be time consuming, but hopefully it'll be worth it. And we'll get all the flakes in that bowl there. So Jacob, get stuck into that.
Okay.
Nice and delicate, nice and gentle, try and get rid of all the bones. Smell that.
Oh,
Smoky.
yeah.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there you go. All flaked off. Used as much of the flesh as possible. Looks like Garfield's been here. And then to that, a bit of lemon juice. Smoked fish and lemon juice. Great. Did I get you in the eyeball there?
You're hitting both of us at the same time.
Just half just now. That's that. Just half just now. And we'll give that a bit of a mix through. And then we'll let it dry out a little bit because I don't want it too wet. And then we'll just put a wee bit of creme fraiche through it. A little bit of whatever else I can find. And that'll go on some toast. So you have the toast, patty, trout patty, drizzled with a little bit of your wild garlic pesto. And I'm going to make something else. Yeah, smell this as well. You're just here to smell things. What does that smell like?
Seaweed?
Seaweed. Something else we picked up while we were sea trout fishing. Dulse flakes. Probably one of the most nutritionist, one of the most nutritional plants, greens, seaweeds, foods that you can get in the Northern Hemisphere. So that'll add a sort of salty sort of sea flavour to a butter. We'll have that in a butter. And just drizzle that butter over the top of the patty as well. And it should be alright. What do you think?
Yep.
Yep,
Do it.
let's do it. Right, we're getting there. Fish. Deboned, flaked up, cooled down. And then we'll go that amount of creme fraiche, I think. Add a wee bit more if need be. Just combine it all. Some black pepper would be nice in there. Some parsley, anything you want really. It becomes that sort of patty texture. Just keep combining it. Any bones you come across, just flick them out. And that is a coarse, grained, smoked brown trout patty. On some bread, a little drizzle. We're going to make a seaweed butter. And we're done. Seaweed butter, dulce. Really popular. I mean, well, it used to be really popular, I think, especially in like Ireland. Now you can buy it in Holland and Barrett and all your sort of health shops. Or you can just go down to the beach and pick it up. Dry it. I just hung that out to dry basically at the allotment. Nice breezy day. It dried within a day or so. And it's packed full of nutrients. And it's got a lovely sort of, I think they call it umami flavour. Now I've got a big bad. I'll be back in a minute. We probably don't want that in there. But yeah, umami. Apparently, that's the flavour you get from seaweed. Just tastes like the sea to me. But it's really popular in well, Japanese cooking sushi, isn't it? But yeah, we'll put a right good pinch of that in there. I'll just warm it through, and it'll sort of reconstitute back to its sort of normal state. I hope. It'll also lose its pink colour. It'll go more green as it heats up, and then that will happen. Just a little drizzle over the top of the patty. It's an interesting flavour. I like it, but I don't think it's for everyone. Just let that warm through. I think it would go nice with sesame. Some sesame seeds in there would be quite nice. And apparently it goes nice with, or seaweed goes nice with lemon. We've got lemon in that patty, so yeah. Warm that through and we'll be done.
So I'll fire the bread on and make the toast. Some would say that's the most trickiest part. Takes skill to do that. They doubt come back in 2 minutes with lumps of coal.
Lightly toasted, we want them, lightly toasted.
Lightly toasted. Right, see if we can manage that. The toast wasn't going to plan, so I had to take the toast off, put more wood on. Now we're cooking. Told you, the toast is the hardest part.
Oh, crisscross and everything.
That was meant. You cannot beat a good bit of toast. With that seaweed buttery thing, smoke in your eyes. To be fair, that seaweed buttery thing does smell amazing. If you want the toast to be hot or cold? Cold to crunchy.
There you go. Pretty much the finishing touches. Smear that on there. Plenty of it. That's some nice toast. Well, it took them 20 minutes to make it, but it's some nice toast. We got there in the end. Patty on toast. Then a selection of wild garlic pesto. A little seaweed butter in there as well. Just drizzle either one of those two over the top. I'm going to go for a little garlic pesto. Just a little bit. Good to go. Lovely. That's as fresh as you get, isn't it? A couple hours out the loch, sorted out on a fire, and we're good to go. Hey Jacob, trying this?
Wow. Wow. As soon as you bite in, you just get so many different flavours. Like the fish and the pesto, it's just absolutely delicious.
This will never happen again, by the way. You getting first dibs, I get first dibs. But I'm going to go with the
Seaweed option.
The seaweed option. Apparently it's good for you. All that good seaweed, full of goodness, and about 6 pound of butter. Here we go. Good, isn't it? What did you mix it with?
What?
The fish.
Creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche.
And lemon juice.
Yeah.
That's better than the patty ones you made last year. That's seaweed.
Good.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, tore in and I'll be taking it off you.
Well, I'm burst.
I'm stuffed.
These two, see the amount of food they brought with them.
Got to admit, young man, You can tell your mother that the soup that she made was the meal of the day.
I've never eaten so well on a fishing
I
trip
know.
ever.
Lovely a baguette and a couple of boiled eggs, but well done, wee man. You caught your first. What? Oh, shit, you didn't catch a char, didn't you? It was me.
A nice big trout though.
Yep.
Couple of nice trout.
But your dad, Craig, I think you got the nicest trout.
I
there.
did. It was a nice colour on it. Yeah.
It was.
It was like a lump of butter.
Tasted alright as well.
And Alex nailed the cooking part yet again.
Yep.
I think the buttery seaweed butter.
It's nice, isn't it?
was
It's
beautiful.
surprisingly
Still
good.
the pesto.
The pesto
Pesto.
was good to be fair. Wild garlic.
And it's all stuff that you can just
Pick
go
up.
out and find yourself, catch yourself, apart from the lemons.
The lemons were bought.
Aye, I enjoyed that.
I don't think you can get olive oil straight from the source.
Aye, alright, and the olive oil.
I stop rubbing it in. Any other trade secrets you want to give away?
Anyway, right.
Bit of feeder fishing for you and your dad ticked off the list.
Definitely.
So
Thank
that
you
was
very much.
a bit of a
Thank
a
you.
lesson in feeder fishing from Alex. I pitched in with the odd wee bit of
No worries.
banter.
And with food like that, you're more than welcome to come anytime
Yes.
you want.
So for the first catch and cook of 2025, I would say I was a successor.
Yeah.
Carry it shop.
Out.
Carry it shop.
Goodbye.
See you later. Right, we walk off this point. Now I'm going to put my bets on right now, 2nd of January. Come the end of October, I will guarantee Alex has got his £5 plus sea trout and I'll be using the bombarder. It'll be 3 years in a row, hopefully, that stamp of fish will be caught using the method. Welcome back to Angling 360 and chasing silver. I could lie to you and say we've not started yet, but we've been fishing here for about an hour and I'm not joking you, the weed, I don't even know what you call it. There you go, Alex Pan's down at his net, look. That crap, every damn cast, your bait's coated in it. The bombarder float's coated in it. Everything, every cast. I've tried coming in shallow, I've tried going beyond. Alex has found a bit of clear over the sandy bit, but the tide's not turned yet. Now that was the difference for the last episode. We arrived just as the tide was coming in. So I decided to come out and have my dinner and wait for that tide, which is in 10 minutes, to start coming in. And then I shall make my way back into the water and catch a £5-pounder. Sounds easy, doesn't it? But today we're sticking with the bombarder float, mackerel strip, herring strips. But we're thinking of changing it up in the next one and switching to lures or the fly, see how the weather is. I think that's all I can really say at this moment in time. Other than the fact Alex reckons the scales are broke because he thought his £3.6 last night was actually bigger than what it was. There's definitely a pattern there, isn't there? Mine's are always smaller, his are always bigger, aren't they? Anyway, we'll get fishing in 10 minutes.
He's well and truly spat the dummy. I'm going till high tide. This is rubbish, there's too much weed. I'm not waiting for high tide. I'm going back over there. There's fish there. Low tide. That's what I meant, low tide. What a difference a day makes. We're walking across the sand there on the way down, saying how similar the conditions were to our last episode, which you'll probably have guessed by now was only last night. Plenty of fish last night from the off. But the main difference today is, despite the massive fish jumping about round about us, is there's much less of a ripple. It's died down, the wind's died down massively since we got here. But there's fish here, there's plenty here, and there's some big fish leaping out of the water. We just need them to switch on. And I think they will. I'm still confident. And we just need that sun, just with the lack of ripple. We just need that sun to get a little bit lower before they gain a little bit of confidence. At least that's what's giving me confidence anyway. It's nice though, it's a lovely spring evening, and as I said last episode of Chasing Silver, it is just nice to be back out these short evening sessions after work. There is one thing that would make it better though.
I jokingly said to Alex here, it's only a matter of time. And he went, yep. I went, aye, this cast. Bang. It took a few hours. But finally, Alex was getting a few nips. I was starting to get a few nips. They just weren't committing, but that one nailed it first time. Doesn't feel half bad. Don't think it's the monster that we're after. Not by a long shot. But still, it's nice to see a bend in that rod. And a fish at last. Oh, shit. Where are you going? No, I went between my legs here. No way I get between there, wee man. Do you know, it's not even that big, but some scrap. Hook just in the roof of the mouth. Lovely jubbly. Alex, would you offer some assistance here? No need to film unhooking the fish. Get the fish safe, recovered. Look at that in the sun. You got a few more pounds on you, wee guy. About £4 too short, you reckon?
4.5 at least.
Right, come on, let's go and get another one. That was good, that was good.
That was not expected. Conditions look great. We looked pretty similar to they did last time. But aye, the fish didn't think so. I don't know why. I'm giving up trying to understand fish.
I think there's your reason there.
It's clear, isn't it?
Flat cam.
Flat cam, clear. There's a lot of fish moving around earlier, but they've just disappeared. I've not seen a fish in an hour or so, maybe more. So it's becoming a bit of a theme that we're moving these videos over to the next session. And we'll do the same with this one because there's not really much to show from tonight. So we're back out tomorrow. And we'll see you then in the next clip. It's as if we'd never left. As promised, we're back. I say it's as if we've never left, but when we did leave last night, conditions weren't looking great. It was flat calm, it was still quite bright, although the sun had set, it was still really bright and it had been bright all day. And I did say, I'm going to stop trying to understand what the fish are thinking with regards to conditions. But it's looking quite good. Stereotypically, sort of theoretically, whatever you want to call it, this would be classed as perfect conditions. The water's still clear, there's a southerly wind, it's chucking up a nice chop, it's overcast, it's forecast to rain later, which will be the first rain we've had in about 2 weeks. The rain won't make a difference to the fishing, but the cloud cover hopefully will. We've made the decision to sort of move away from our sort of regular areas. When I was fishing last night, I seen a lot of fish in a sort of big sandy bay that forms here at low tide, and there's some big fish splashing, but they were splashing quite far out. It is shallow, so I reckon we could, in theory, get to about 300-400 yards in that direction, and by low tide that should take us on a big sandy spit, and in between here and the spit there's a bay. That's where the fish are coming. So I'm sticking with the Lombarda. That is what it's going to be known as from now on. However, if you have a wee look at this, I've made a mistake when I tied my top hook on. That line should be coming out the bottom of the hook, not the top. But you know what? It might work. Slice of salted mackerel, slotted in there, treble hook, nice and tight. Well, that's nice and firm, that is, that's perfect. I know Gordon likes to trim it, but on this occasion, I'm leaving that as it is. Let's go. It does look pretty good. Start wandering, start searching.
Well, there's no doubt in that bite. I absolutely hammered that. There was no nipping going on. Whoa. A wee babby got Oh no, between the legs. I technically landed it. I think that was the other shot there. There we go. First one in the net, albeit briefly. It swam under my net. It literally swam into my net. Well, that saved any hassle. Yeah, if I'd have been a big one, I'd be starting here in tears in it. I could be here sometime. Well, Alex touched on the conditions. For me, in previous decent sea trout sessions gone by, these are bang on conditions. But with where Alex fancied fishing the day, I'm not going to lie to you. I've only just got my breath back. We must have been about 300 to 350 yards out there. And see me need a pee. I'm considering a packet of tenner men. Just store out there and not giving a toss. That trek in to go and trek all the way back out, Jesus, Johnny, I'll tell you, it's unbelievable. What I'll do is I'll hang back and I'll let Alex go out first and I'll get a shot just to give you an idea of how far out and how vast the area is that we're in. But one fish managed to land itself in the net and then get off, so see if there's a bit of hassle there, but it wasn't the big fish we're after. But no, I'm confident we'll get a couple more. Even more confident I'm seeing that gannet back. The other night when we had a good session, the gannet was patrolling as well. So they're not about for no reason. Right, you want to go out first and I'll get a shot at you how far out that is. So, but I think tonight will be a good session. I think tonight we'll get a few fish at least.
That's a 5.
That could be a 5.
That's a big fish. I just said to Gordon, I just had a hit there and missed it. That's a big one. Oh dear. Jeez, you see this? Did you get that come out of the water? I said to him, it wasn't a small hit either. It felt solid, so I just lobbed it out again. And it smashed it there. That's a big fish, so let's start walking back to shore. That's a big fish. I want to get this one. I've got it. I've not much I can do. I think Gordon's panicking more than I am. I don't know if that we picked that up on camera, but that fish came right out the water and it looks every bit of 5 pounds. I might need Gordon's net. Oh my God. Oh dear. I'm not doing anything. I'm not even doing anything.
Don't bully it.
I'm not. So what's running through my head right now? is we've just done a little bit about the bombarder, and I mentioned bombarder, and I mentioned how the hookup rate and the landing rate with these fish is far better than the lure, and I've not lost many. This one's about 100 yards away now. It's going to Helensburgh. Oh, it's coming back, it's coming back, it's coming back quickly.
I'm worried about a walk in.
Walk-in's not that bad when you get one of these things on there. It's coming flying towards me now. I'm going to turn and go again though, isn't it? Oh,
You reach man it.
I can I?
You want me in there?
No, absolutely not. Well, we'll see. We'll see. If I get myself in a pickle, then maybe.
You're going to get your
There's
your pickle.
every-
Close up.
I've seen it. It's not even a skinny fish. It's solid by the looks of it. Oh, panicky, panicky. It's going behind you. I don't really want to take it out too shallow water too quickly because they will panic. So I think we'll stay here. I said to Gordon we were fishing here yesterday, I've seen some big fish come out of the water. And it's an area we've not fished before. This might have been one of them that I've seen come out of the water.
I was just starting to doubt about being here too.
That's what I just said. I said God just before I hooked this, I said, you're definitely confident walking round this way that we'd planned. I says, if not, now's the time to go back to our normal spot. He was like, are you confident? I was like, I am. Oh, I'm glad we stayed. I've just seen that tail come out of the water and it's a rather large tail.
You get my net, eh? Don't dive at it, remember that
Salmon swoop it.
channel book? The seal just shot up about 4.5 or something.
I don't care, it's a lovely looking fish.
That is.
Weight's irrelevant when it's a fish like that. It would be nice if it was 5. No doubt Gordon's forgotten the scales.
No.
You got them?
Ready there.
Hopefully. Oh, that's big. The size of that. Oh man, please end up in the net, please. Please, 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 please,
We
please.
should get somebody to help you.
Ah, you've done this yourself, didn't you? No, don't go again, don't go again. Back you come, come on. Back you come.
And just keep your side on.
Yeah.
Swimming my net.
Oh my
Big, it's good.
Jesus.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Mission accomplished. That is well over £5.
shit,
Oh mate, that's 7. That's 7 at least.
No, it's not.
Aye, it is.
Let's see.
Aye, it is. All day, £7.
Wow. I'll go 6.
Right. Well, the shores we've managed to come in a good bit, so we'll take them to shore and have a look at this. There we go. The gamble to go left rather than right paid off.
You think?
I hope. I don't. It did pay off. That is an absolutely beautiful fish. I don't know the weight yet. We have weighed it, but I've not seen the dial. Gordon knows the weight. This seems to be a regular occurrence. But we've rested him. He's been in this net for a good 5 minutes now. And he's kicking quite nicely, but before he goes back, we've got to have a look. Because that is one absolutely stunning sea trout. Now, I was after a big sea trout by design. He's kicking well. And I'm pretty sure that is a big sea trout. That is an absolute clonk. And I think it's over 5. I think it's probably over 6. But I'm not sure.
I lift it up.
We'll have a quick look. 1, 2, 3. Lovely, lovely fish.
Right, well, there's 11 ounces in it.
11 ounces, yeah, it's at £5.11.
It is.
£5.11. There we go, we got there in the end. Mission accomplished at the 6th time of asking. This might be the 3rd video, or part 3 of the video trilogy. We'll continue after this, but that was filmed over 6 sessions, so lucky number 6 for me. £5 and 11 ounces. Not a PB sea trout, but by far a PB sea trout caught by design whilst targeting them. And we've got,
who predicted it?
Gordon predicted
If you
it.
remember.
Gordon predicted it. My big fish, if the big fish was to come, would have come on the Lombarder. And it did. It did. So he's still in that net. It's a nice deep net, plenty of recovery. He will go back nice and strongly. But before he does, I think I'll have a wee quick photograph and then we'll get him back on his way. Obligatory trophy shot, quickly taken. And he is kicking strong, so he should go back without too much of a fuss.
Well done. Right,
Not gonna
I'll
lie,
have one
I enjoyed that.
Right, you did. Well done.
That's getting on.
This fish on for about 5 minutes by the time you get the camera sorted. Another nice fish. This might be my best one of the year so far. Or maybe not. Literally just about to lift the rod out of the water and bang. Oh, look at that. Ah, did you get that in the water? Quite coloured. Come on. I don't half pull these fish. My drag right. Bending that rod. That's another nice fish. Not as big as Alex's 5-pounder. But hey, when conditions are as good as this and you're catching fish like this, does it get any better? I don't think so. That's keeping its head. Don't go between my legs again. That's a good thing with this rod. It absorbs the lunges beautifully. And maybe just loosen off my drag a wee touch. Bloody hell. You can see why guys like it on the fly rod. That must be unbelievable on a fly rod. I only have one sea trout to my name on a fly rod, and it was a beautiful experience, although it wasn't massive. I think it spent more time in the air, but see when they start getting into the 3, 4, 5, 6 pound bracket, They are angry fish. That's unbelievable. As Alex touched on earlier, I was doubting being here. No, he's not ready. They just keep their head down, don't they? There we go, this time, first time, yes. Get the hook shot. There we go, I would say that's what we call a coloured fisher. In this net, so you may have relatively lively. Wee quick photo. No, just I'll get a screenshot. Just want one of me holding it. There we go. I'll grab a wee screen grab out of that. Right, I'll get a release shot. Look at that. Alex's reels just fell out his bag.
You're joking.
No. I literally just says to Alex, that wind's changed. I think we've got another fish in this. And this shot off and it feels heavy. Could we have 2 5-pounders in the one session? This feels good. Alex, get the side of me, don't get in the road of this. This feels heavy. Oh, fuck you, fuck! Don't get stupid, Gordon. Holy Jesus. I fucking love this, man. Oh, this feels heavy. Jesus, Johnny. Saying to Alex earlier as well, the takes today, it's all, you know, my 2 fish were bang on. This was nip, 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 then, oh, what that come off here? Aye, just, I don't have you on Zoom or anything.
No, I don't.
Did you see the size of that? Holy shit, man. Up my friend. Oh, oh, don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh, he's tangled up in himself. Fucking hell. Holy fuck. Oh. Not as big as yours. That might just scrape 5. Look at that. Yes. Oh fuck! Look how far away we are. It wasn't to be the 5-pounder. 4.7. So the best part of 4.5 pound, but I'm not giving a monkeys. Look at that. An absolute stunning fish. Now, Alex, would you do us the honours and get us a couple of nice photographs with it, please? Well, I think as sessions go, that was a bumper. Oh, did you get that?
That was alright, wasn't it?
It was. But it just bloody shows you, doesn't it? Evening, like I've been saying for every other session. The wind was right, the tides were right, the clarity was right, and there was no big bright thing in the sky. And look what happens.
Missed one bit out.
What?
We went where I said we should go.
I forgot what bit. I'll be going there more often.
I think so. the only downfall is how far you need to wade out to get to the area that holds the fish.
I'm not joking when I said 10 a minute earlier on.
200-300
Jesus
yards
Christ.
out, and you're still in what, a metre and a half of water, a metre of water.
Some slog out, some slog in. But anyway, it was well worth it. Worth it all in the end. Mission for chasing silver accomplished.
And I think that's the quickest we've ever accomplished one of our little target missions.
Did you weigh mine right? Aye.
I definitely weighed yours right.
I trusted him to weigh. You know, Alex is like 4'7", was it?
4'6.5", but I gave you the extra half
Right.
because I'm kind of kind that way.
Aye. Probably 5'7", just to make I didn't get to see it.
Nah, it was 4'7". Lovely looking fish. Lovely looking fish, but
Aye. So 3-4 fish all in.
outnumbered me this time.
Two,
Outnumbered
don't care.
me this time.
You get an absolute cracker, I get an absolute cracker. The two of you are getting home happy, not wondering if it wasn't for this part of the weather, this part of the tide, this. No excuses. I mean, it worked. With a tick, 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 tick. Home, whiskey, happy as a piggin. Aye, that was good.
It was good.
So we're in the fly rod now.
Aye, but can it get better? That is the.
What's this date now? 12th of April, 11th of April?
Aye, we've only been fishing since
And it's good right up until the end of May, June into June, innit?
August. August, I reckon we've got until possibly in September.
So hopefully the weather. When I say weather with the fly rod, it's all about the wind for me. I'm still a novice. Don't mind saying that. I know I'm not an accomplished fly angler. I'm still learning the ways.
What might work well with where we were fishing today, though, is because we're so far out. If it is windy,
You don't need to put a long line in it.
you just turn your back to the winds, you know, and you're still fishing in the right area.
Both my fish, I nearly hooked a third one. Right, did it? Right at the rod tip. It was unbelievable. It's bad when that happens. But no, I'm buzzing. That was brilliant. And I think, as Alex touched on a couple of times, these sessions are, or these videos are 2 sessions. Do you know what I mean? So it's been a lot of driving, a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of to and fro with trains and picking Alex up and just try to get these videos together. But aye, it's worth it in the end.
So,
And we'll call it a night.
aye, so maybe just a wee break from the sea trout, start thinking of other things, but then I don't think it'll be too long before we're back down here with a fly
We're
rod.
back doing one in the morning. Right,
yeah.
So, and before we wrap up, for those who have been asking repeatedly, and many of you have, whether it be at a garage, at the angling centre or on Messenger, we have done a wee video on the Lombarda. We're rebranding it to the Lombarda setup. So look out for that, maybe after this video, weekend or something like that, get that put together. That's quite good putting it together. So, aye, we're rambling on now. Kerry, it's show.
I'm excited. We'll see you next time.
See you later.